He's allowed this on no later than 8 p.m. I like to write erotic dramas set in science fiction futuristic landscapes. Mother says I sing like a dog, howling in agony. Mother says I'm special, like Boris. Harold loves cars and sleeping. It only makes sense to combine his passions. He hasn't got tons of space in here, you know. Oh, Harold never plays with that. After everything your father did for you. Kevin's my only friend now, aside from Mother, of course. Maud from 94 is rather slender. Oh, Harold loves that clock. We used to use it to time the intervals between Harold being naughty. For every 5 minutes he was good, I wouldn't smack him round the head. Harold's father was never there, so I got him a fish. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Harold doesn't need a father. Is this going to take long?
Tonight at 9 on BBTV, we have the final part of Nigel Wimble's hard-hitting docu-series How to Cope with Boredom and Loneliness, a guide for the isolated. In tonight's episode, Nigel looks at a special case where a man has been grounded to his bedroom for over 33 years. Hello, I'm Nigel Wimble.
Well, Harold always has been a naughty boy. He was quite out of hand, you know. I've only got one nice picture of him, and even that he's pissing on the cat. In the end, I sent him to his bedroom, and the bad behaviour seemed to stop. So I've kept him up there permanently.
I had a look around Harold's room to see what he uses to cope with the boredom and loneliness from 33 years of isolation. For the isolated idiot, watching television is an escapism we all take for granted.
Mother treated me to a modern television last year. She says if I'm good this year, she will give me the plug for an extra 10 minutes. But you haven't been good, have you, Harold? Tell the man about the carrot you stuck up your nose. I told you not to smuggle food in here for Kevin.
Harold Harold and his cohabiter, an overstuffed rabbit, have been through hell together. But at least they had each other to ease the loneliness.
Yes, Kevin is a dear friend. We've become rather close over these past few years, and perhaps more than just friends at this stage.
What do you mean by that, Harold?
Well, Kevin has needs, and, well, I have needs too. I'm forever sewing that hole back up.
We saw this kind of thing go on in our prison episode, so I'm not surprised to see it happening here too. Whether this arrangement is mutual, we will never know, as Kevin has decided to remain quiet during the making of this movie. You can lose hours to the peace and tranquility of a well-maintained aquarium. But like the fish, Harold is swimming in a sea of isolation.
Yes, I sometimes look at the fish tank as if it is my bedroom and I am mother. But then I felt it wasn't fair to keep the fish isolated like me, so I set it free.
What did you do with the fish?
Well, I took it to school to release into the nearby brook. But by the time I had got there, it had dried out in my pocket.
My time with Harold has come to an end. I hope one day he will find freedom and live a full life. But until then, he will continue to look for ways to cope with boredom and loneliness. I'm Nigel Wimble. Good night. Join us next week as I investigate cows and why so many stomachs. 9 p.m. Wednesday night on BBTV. In tonight's...
Well, Harold, he was quiet. I've only... in here. So I've kept...
I had a look. Harold still has the plastic racing car Betty had as a child. You can imagine Harold dreaming of driving away from this isolated reality.
Well, I always had a passion for racing as a child, and I suppose that passion never left me. So it's nice to keep hold of the bed, really. I mean, it doesn't happen very often nowadays, but I'll sometimes sit there and pretend I'm Jensen Button for, well, hours at a time, really.
A poorly carved toy truck serves as a reminder of an absent father. Where sometimes life on the road equals, "Mummy, when's Daddy coming home?"
Harold's father has been absent for most of his life, mostly owing to the fact that he's dead. He was involved in a massive collision, resulting in 52 deaths. Father made me this truck himself. He said he used to work on it while he was on long journeys. The police said he was whittling the last piece when his truck collided with the school bus.
For Harold, the watchful clock is ever ticking. In a way, time has been his only companion.
I never did like Crab Clock. He's always been there, mocking me with his incessant ticking. Mother always said when the big hand reaches 1996, I'm allowed to come out of my room. It's 2016 now, but she thinks I'm still a threat to harmony.
My time with Harold has come to an end. I hope one day
was quiet. I've only got... In the end, so I've...
I had a look around Harold's room to... With an eye in the sky, you can sometimes forget where your feet are. For Harold, he never forgets where his feet are, but still has sights on the stars.
This old telescope has got me through many an afternoon. I mean, sometimes I'll pretend I'm a World War II sniper and people at the bus stop are advancing Germans. They wouldn't stand a chance if it was a real sniper rifle, let me tell you. They could try taking cover, but I'm pretty sure the bullets would go straight through the bus shelter. Bloodbath.
I spied a screenplay Harold had been working on. With Hollywood full of deranged idiots, maybe Harold hopes there's room for one more. He decided to read me some lines.
She ran her slightly damp tentacle across his cheek as he gazed longingly into her compound eyes. I don't care that you tried to bite my head off during coitus. I love you, Sheila. Run away to planet Vargon with me, please. I love you too, Brad, but my father...
Let me talk to him. He'll understand. Now come here and kiss me.
Sheila passionately kisses Brad with her 4 mouths. Brad slowly strokes her. That will do now, Harold. You're a bloody pervert.
Music can take you to places only your ears can see. The guitar is Harold's vessel to unseen worlds, and he is the captain.
If Mother allows it, I would like to play you a new piece I've been working on entitled Plastic Race Car Bed.
Here we are, sitting in my car, my little plastic car, yes, here we are. Oh my car, my little plastic car, take me to the road and I'll sing this song. Old hot tar, melt in my car, these tires are made for asphalt roads. My time with Harry. But until I'm not. Good night. Join us 9 p.m.